Hello everyone, I am Tati and I have two husbands. Now I was trying to figure out how I was going to do this video and how I was going to approach it. This is the best I could come up with, so here we go. My name's Tati. I am 30, going to be 31 years old in a couple of months. And I have two husbands. Now how is that possible? I was married to Daniel Ray Banks, and Daniel Ray Banks made his departure on this earth on April 14th, 2021. So that's my first husband, and he's now in heaven, but he's still very much a part of my daily life. We have two children together, two amazing boys, and yeah, it's quite a life. Now also, in 2024, September 1st, I got remarried. I am now married to Robert Shafar. Now, there's a couple ways I wanted to do this video. I just don't know that it will come out how it's supposed to, or how I think it is in my head. So I have two husbands because I do have two husbands. Just one's alive and one's not alive. I find it funny, many comments that I've heard directly and indirectly after I remarried was that Daniel is something of the past, doesn't exist, like he wasn't my husband. And that's just not true, because he's not just the past. He's the past, present, and future. We say, well, how? Well, let me tell you how. He's a part of my past and in the past because that's quite frankly where he existed. He's also a part of the present because even though his physical body is no longer on this earth, his spirit is, and every part of him lives on through me and those children, and really anyone that knew Daniel and loved him. So he's still presently, well, how can he be alive in the future? Easily. Our two boys. See, not only are they half of him, but they also have his heart. And so as long as those boys live, and as long as I live, he's going to be a part of the future too. Past, present, and future. Now, my husband, Robert Shafar, he wasn't really a part of my past, but that's okay. He is presently my husband, and I am so grateful for him and his love and his commitment to life and being better, and not just that, but loving all of us unconditionally through our grief. And in the future, he's still going to be my husband, and he's also going to be the man who has and will continue to keep my first husband, Daniel, alive. Because he does it presently, and I know he will in the future. So, I have two husbands. Grief is weird. I will say that I didn't understand how both things could exist until I had no choice but to. Until it was really my reality. See, I still love my late husband. That will never change. He died very tragically at such a young age. And my heart breaks every moment because of that. And because he'll never get to see his children grow up. And he'll never get to see the woman that his love made me into. But I am 120% sure, because I know my husband so well, that the man that is currently my husband, he sent. For many of reasons. But the way that that man honors me, my children, himself, his family, but also my late husband. I couldn't be more grateful. So, yes, I was Daniel's wife. I am Daniel's wife. But now I'm his widow. And that'll never change. Because unfortunately, his death cannot be changed. He died. So he's no longer here. And I'm also Robert's wife. And I will always be his wife. And he will always be my husband. Because death doesn't stop love. It doesn't stop any of that. And in fact, it multiplies it. It brings it out more. I hope that was able to be received and understood the way I was trying to give it off. Is that I can love two people in one space, and that's the beauty of love. Love is so grand. It's... Hey, Southwest. Can I get some points, please? Love is so much bigger than us, and it truly is what fuels us in all things if you really pay attention to it. So, yeah, I have two husbands. I'm blessed. And maybe they may not both physically, I may not have two physical beings on earth as husbands. I have two husbands. And that's okay. I don't, there's lots of perceptions and questions, which I'm sure there will be in the comments, which you're more than welcome to ask. I always take my grief journey as an opportunity to teach and also learn. But I know that's a big question people had, since I did get remarried, and no, I never thought I would, ever. So that's also why I kind of wanted to make this video, because I felt like it was super, super important to kind of give that. And as far as my new husband, Robert, he's beyond supportive. If you go through my page, you'll see more videos where I ask him questions and you just kind of get an idea of our journey. But I'm very blessed, and I've been blessed to be loved by two amazing people, two amazing human beings who put God first, So anyways, if you're going through grief, have questions, all those things, you are loved. Jesus loves you. I love you. And just understand nothing makes sense, but it'll start to make a little more sense later, even when it doesn't make sense, if that makes sense. Hold a special place for your grief. Allow yourself to grieve. I love you guys so much. If you have comments, go ahead. If you have questions, put them in the comments.